Hello, everyone. This is the fifth or sixth time we've started this intro. The others have been disastrous. Maybe we should just have left them all in. They were disastrous, weren't they? A mixture of too much energy and too little.
Yes,
Um,
that's a winning combination, isn't it?
yes, it is. So we're going to do another Eagle Quest, which is the Bamboozle style quiz, inspired or indeed based upon the CITV show Nightmare from the year 1993. This one went out on New Year's Eve.
Oh, I bet everyone was so excited.
Yeah, I bet they were.
They were partying and blowing their razzers and drinking champagne. Is that what they're
They
called?
blew their
Is
asses,
that
did
what,
they?
is that what those things are called? Is that what those things?
What a New Year treat to have your razor blown.
And then someone was like, "Hey, everyone, stop the
Oh,
party! Look, there's a new Eagle Quest
yeah, I'm
adventure
sure that's what
available."
they did. So this went up while Baba Boozler was being treated for alcohol poisoning because
Oh
of he
no!
overdid it at Christmas. So he had to
Oh,
take some time off because he what happened what happened was he started drinking early on Christmas morning, like Bambette and all the kids were there, and he basically cracked open a bottle of gin at about 8:30.
oh,
Um,
that's a heavy start.
it is a heavy
Not
start,
even like
yeah.
what's the other thing people have with the orange juice? Mimosa?
Bucks Fizz.
Yeah, Bucksfizz, that's it.
But what happened was by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so like that, I mean, he was wasted. He was like, he was barely able to stay seated during Christmas dinner.
What
And
was he doing instead?
he was just sort of slumping forwards into his food. Then what happened was he threw up on his plate, like because he was
Oh
had so
no.
much that he like threw up in front of like the kids. I mean, Bambette was furious, but Bamba was like, "Don't, no, no, I'll deal with it, I'll deal with it." And as he got up, he sort of tripped and stumbled, and he smacked his face into the patio doors, and the glass cracked. So he like cut all his
On
face up
Christmas
on
Day.
Christmas Day.
It must have been really knocking the drinks back.
Well, yeah, no, he was on like about his.
Or Christmas dinner was at like 9 p.m.
It was mainly gin and Advocar.
Mixed together.
Well, no, alternating.
Oh, alternating between one and that's not a good. That was
Well, yeah,
yeah. No wonder he threw
that's
up.
why his vomit like on his plate. I mean, it actually looked quite nice because it was yellow,
A
which actually
custard.
matched his face.
It's like custard.
Yeah, it was like we like chucking up custard. Anyway, but he smashed his face and he was so drunk he didn't even realise what he'd done. The kids were all screaming because he was like covered in blood, had like bits of glass like stuck in his skin.
This was awful.
And like Bambette like was like, "Quick, kids, get out!" You know,
You've seen
Bonnie
too
and yeah,
much.
no, don't. It's all right. Daddy's all right. Daddy's all right. He's gonna be. All right. So then
Well, I don't think
Bamba.
they would have believed her because if you've got blood all over your face and shards
No,
of
she was like saying
glass,
to them like Daddy's just playing a Christmas joke, like prank, and then
right?
so she had to leave the kids with the neighbours, and drive Bamba to hospital on Christmas Day.
Oh no, good luck being seen because there aren't any doctors. Well, not many
Thing is,
doctors
as it turned
available.
out, I mean, the worst thing was he had like a bit of the patio glass in his eye, like
No,
kind of like
oh,
a
this is taking it too far. Sorry.
like
No, no,
actually sticking out of his eye.
no, no. This is taking it
The
too far.
worst it was
No, please, I
because when he
can't.
left,
No,
he turned back to face the kids and went, "I love you, kids."
I thought the kids
I
were
love you,
gone.
kids. No, well,
Oh, I guess he
he
couldn't
waved from
see.
the car as they were at the neighbour's front door, and he was like, "I love you, kids," and they like just freaked out again because basically he had this like big shard of glass sticking out of his
This is
eye.
too much.
So
Also,
shall
was
we?
he like so drunk that he couldn't even feel the pain?
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I
that well,
thought.
lucky for
Lucky
him,
for
it was
him.
like free
Yeah,
anesthetic.
yeah. I mean, he couldn't see clearly anyway, and he was like all yellow down his front from the Advocar. I mean, he wasn't even diluting it with lemonade. He wasn't even making snowballs. It was
No,
just like neat Advocaat and gin.
that's that's dangerous
So
combination.
anyway, so while he was recovering, they put this on Bamboo. So they had to explain all this
Did
to
they?
explain his
Wow,
absence.
can't wait for someone to recover that page.
Yeah. So thank you to Andrew Nile for putting this new nightmare adventure up on his page. Do you want to
Yes.
do a pun about Andrew
I would
Nile's
never
name?
I'd never do that. I want to say thank you, Andrew. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. In our previous attempts at this intro, Sanya um, made 2 attempts at puns on Andrew's name.
Why would you lie like that?
One of which didn't work, wasn't a pun. It was just like randomly inserting the word Nile into a sentence.
Yeah, I think it was something like, will Niall be grateful?
Yeah, it was something like that. Didn't
you
really make any
made
sense.
this game.
He didn't make this game. I helped make this game. Thank you very much. Don't start giving out credit to Andrew Nile. I did the graphics for this game.
And without
didn't write
Andrew
it.
Niall, we wouldn't be playing it today.
It was written by Mark Cool or whatever his name was.
Mark Cool's back.
Yeah, Mark Cole's back. And the second attempt to hit a pun on Andrew Nile's name
was
actually
very good,
was very
if
good.
I do say so myself.
It wasn't bad.
If you want to hear it again, it went something like, we're not in denial that we're very grateful that you let us play this game.
And then I came up with one, which is something like Niall always be grateful for you.
Which was a better pun.
Well, they were both like really good. They were both excellent.
They should call this game Pun Quest.
This week we have a new Eagle Quest game to play. Bamboozle will return next Wednesday. Press red to enter the mysterious world of Castle Nightmare. By the way, Digi Level 2, Episode 5, the Pirate Special is on the way. Excuses. Bad month. Bad 2 months.
Plus.
Bad 18 months before that. Plus bad kind of couple of years before that. But it's getting there. It's like I shared some of it with our patrons.
Oh, our patrons have had a special sneak peek.
Some of them. Only the ones who pay us the most money, which means we're the most grateful to them. That's not true. We love them all.
Oh, poor Rose. What are we going to do with you?
Right. Okay, let's just crack on with this because I think we've probably waffled too much.
All right. Let's
Eagle Quest.
Eagle Quest.
Right, this one is called...
Back. Yes. No, we can't start yet. Let's pay homage to the beautiful T, H. The R's nice as well, the Y. The beautiful wobbly writing is back.
The Y is horrible.
Why?
Was that intentional?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
You're not that witty. Journey through the Lairsdale. That's a funny name, isn't it?
Yes. What does that mean?
Well, what do you want to read the intro there to find out what that means?
Yeah, sure.
Sure I do.
Okay, so this is an adventure game using the fast text color buttons on certain televisions. Once you begin your adventure, you will undertake a fantastic journey. Mistakes may force you to retrace your steps.
Oh, it's the same shit as last
Only
time.
Perseverance, wit, and courage will take you to the end of the Nightmare Trail.
Okay, we get the idea.
So he didn't explain what Lairsdale is, or
well,
she.
hopefully he or she or they.
Or they.
Let's move to the next one. Oh, it's Treguard again.
Oh, Treguard's back.
Reusing that graphic. Look, okay, Mark, cool. Look how much text there's on there. There's no room for the visuals. It's a horrible layout, and it's how
big do you want the visuals to be, Paul?
The whole page. Let's tell the story visually. And they just have like options at the bottom.
I was thinking this last time. I was like, well, Paul complained about that he didn't have much space, but it looks like you've got quite a bit of space.
You go take a look at The Hobbit or an early text adventure game like that. They were far more economical with their descriptions.
The Hobbit, the game we played recently.
Way more economical.
Well, they didn't really have descriptions. It was just like a sentence and then you choose.
I think Mark Cool had a rather inflated sense of his own importance and his own literary talent.
I'd like to counter that argument and say I appreciate the chunk of text.
Whose side are you on? I did these graphics and I was severely handicapped by the unnecessary amount of text.
But the fact is, the fact that your graphics are that size, they'd make great bookmarks.
Look, I'm trying to...
Sorry. But no, they would. I kind of do.
Trying to make excuses for my graphics not clearly being rushed because I'd discovered Digitizer by this point and I just wanted to do that and I didn't want to have to do these graphics. That's clearly
what was really going on.
Probably so. I was.
Is that what was really going on?
Also, I did these in December. Normally in December, I clocked off about like December the 2nd, not mentally. So
Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, we used to get Digitizer done like for December. We used to get it. The whole of December's Digitizer written in November.
What? How?
so we could just bum around for the rest of December.
Oh my God, I love
No,
that.
we genuinely did do
I
that.
love that attitude.
Yeah. Anyway, do you want to read this
All right, yes.
stuff?
You stand in the shadow of Nightmare Castle. With you is Treguard, master of the quest. Welcome, adventurer. This quest will take you through the wolf-ridden forest of Lairsdale. I will aid you when I can.
It's hard word, that one, isn't it?
It's really difficult.
Can.
You
Can.
You will hear me at times of need. Hold on to the adventurer's code. Answer truthfully. Choose wisely. Use force only when in the direst need. And remember, cheats never prosper. Before I just read that last sentence, which is he points you down a path leading into a dark woodland.
Before you read that sentence that you've just read.
Cheats never prosper. I don't want to mention him, but like, has he never met Donald Trump? It's like a billionaire, or at least a millionaire.
Yeah, cheats do prosper. But the
Not in this game.
hens are coming home to roost for Trumpy.
Are they?
Oh, I don't know. Who knows? He's like Teflon Don.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
It's not really the place for... Why are we talking
Okay,
about Donald
right.
Trump in the middle of this?
Yes, he points you down a path.
You've read that. You've read
leading
that. Right.
into a dark woodland. Still hasn't explained what Lairsdale is.
It has. He's literally explained what it... Oh, God, I've got to stop shouting in this. But you wind me up. People are like, oh, he's a bit shouty, Mr. Biffo. He's
Who
like a bit
says you're
shouty.
shouty?
I've read a comment on Twitter.
No, really?
Yeah.
Someone said you were shouty.
And I am when I do this, but I'm not normally. But when we do this, it's like because you're
You
not
get
paying
excited.
attention. I don't get excited. I get wound up by your lack of attention to detail, of which I am a master.
I know. I
just
need
try-
to concentrate more, don't I?
I'm going to whisper for the rest of.
Okay, and I'm going to concentrate for the
Right.
rest of this
So
game.
look, the quest will take you through the wolf-ridden forest of Lairsdale. Is that enough explanation for you?
Oh, it's a forest. Okay, yes.
Yes.
Right, let's go.
All right, down the dark.
Pack your
wooden path.
bags.
That's not bad.
Ooh, that's very artistic. And look, you got more space.
Yeah. So it's not bad, that image. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad.
Do you want to talk us through it?
Well, I would the grass at the front. I wouldn't have made each blade of grass like quite so. What's the word? You know, I've kind of highlighted each individual blade of grass with the black lines. What I would have done now, or would do now, is I would be a bit more impressionistic with it and not use quite so many thick, heavy black lines.
So it would just be more of the green.
Yes, I would hint at them being individual blades of grass, but not bad.
I kind of like it the way it is. It makes it more artistic.
No, it's fine. That's not that bad, but it could still. The tree's annoying me. The tree on the right hand side, because what's going on with there's two branches that are just unpleasant to me.
Which ones?
Well, these two. This one.
You're
and this
hurting
one.
their feelings.
And
If you look at them
it's
from
also-
a certain angle, they look like a beak.
Okay, all right. It's a big chicken. Also, they're a bit low down, aren't they? Anyway, do you want to
Okay.
read this one?
Sure do. You follow the trail. Soon the trees are all around, and the grey winter skies are hidden by their branches. You shiver in the cold. Do you want to shiver?
Brr, brr.
And then once more, as a distant howl singles the presence of wolves. That wolf's got a pair of lungs on him. Like an opera singer.
Yeah, yes.
Press.
It's exactly what opera singers sound like. Go compare. Paul, name a famous opera. Go compare.
I'm actually gonna try. Such a cultured man. Oh my goodness, help.
Fine, Puccini.
Oh, well done.
Turandot.
There you go. Pressing on you?
Pressing on.
Pressing on.
Should be a comma there, but you know, I didn't typeset it.
Okay. Pressing on, you come to a clearing. A tall
Pressing on you, come to a clearing.
Or pressing on you,
come to a
clearing.
Come to a clearing. Come to a clearing.
A tall figure looms up from the
Oh,
undergrowth.
Slender Man.
Oh no. We're mixing genres.
Peter Mayhew. It's Peter Mayhew, the Chewbacca actor. He asks you if you'd like his autograph.
He's on his way to a convention.
That would be amazing. Imagine if we do click next and it is Peter Mayhew, the Chewbacca actor.
That would be amazing.
The late Peter Mayhew now. Like, click next. That's not bad.
That's a great picture.
I mean, it's probably...
You've got more space, I notice, as well. It seems.
I'm just worrying it's racist. Sorry, I was looking at it, but I don't think it is, because I basically used yellow as skin tone when I was doing graphics.
Yeah, like Bamba.
Yeah, occasionally I would use kind of magenta. So I don't think he's meant to be an racist stereotype. Yeah.
Okay. Looking more closely, you see the dim outline of a trader.
Oh, Jesus, it is racist. I've just read what it said. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't believe this. Sorry, I've just seen what he has to say.
What are you going to do?
Well, you're going to read it.
Okay. Oh, my... Oh, no, you can't make me read that. You can't make me read that.
I mean, it was...
Paul, you cannot make me read that.
No, you have to read that.
Oh, he's carrying a sack.
Well, you'll have to translate it into English.
Oh, so sorry. Do not mean to
This
frighten.
is bad. I can't believe this went out.
Oh, no.
Oh, I can't believe this went out.
Why are you making me read it? Accept apologies of...
His name is Arwok.
Arwok.
Oh.
Humble merchant.
Okay, how is that even hombre merchant? Is that
I didn't know if you were speaking in Spanish.
Yeah,
hombre merchant.
Oh my God, this is so bad.
You won by trade.
You what?
Oh, I can't believe. Look, is there any way to censor this, like pixelate it, so people don't have to look at it?
No, we're going to put it up because that's going to be the title of the video. Racist when teletext was racist.
It was when teletext was racist. Well, hang on a minute. You didn't write this.
No.
Oh, okay, phew.
Oh, were you sort of saying going to be? Oh, when I was right, I didn't write this.
Okay, phew. That's a relief.
Okay, yes, I did the racist picture, but you know, don't forget Bamba Boozer was also yellow.
Yes, he was, and so were a lot of the characters.
Also, the man looks like Mr. Mika from Rent a Ghost. Anyway, do you want me to read the next bit? I'm going to read it in an English accent. Okay.
Yes, you do that.
I'm anxious to find suitable person for mission. However, must be small, clever adventure. Mission most dangerous. Please, you can't do it, can you? Please, can you tell me name of ancient dynasty that ruled ancestral home around? This is so bad.
I think you did that well.
Wow.
I think you
I can't
got
believe
through this
page.
dangerous territory well.
At least
Imagine like you put this up and it's all pixel, like the whole page is pixelated.
Everyone at home, at least you know I didn't. You know we're not cheating. We haven't been through this already.
We have not played this game yet.
Okay, what is the name of the dynasty? Bing, Ping, Ming, or Bong? We know, don't we? Come on.
Oh, Ming.
Please go away, racist man. Oh my God, there's more of it.
When is
it's the I reused the sack. It's the same sack.
The sack is back.
I told you it was December and I couldn't be asked anymore.
The sack is back.
Oh, just so you are light for job. In this sack are Vita.
Seasonal?
I imagine it's seasonal. Surprise for village of Wolfenden that lies deep in the... Oh, I can't believe it. I cannot believe this went out. I cannot believe this went out. In the forest of Laresdale, I have promised delivery so villagers may survive winter. Am I sounding?
Yeah,
Is that okay? Am I
I
the right? Am
don't
I the right
know.
side of okay?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Forest is dark and fur of wolves. Oh, forest is dark and full of wolves. I only puny merchant. It is up to you to save Honel of House of Arwok.
What
May
is Honel?
fortune
What does Honel mean?
save Honel.
Honel, is that his name?
Honel
But it
of
hasn't,
House.
hasn't got no...
It's up to you to save the Honel of House of Arwok. Like, honor. I mean, this doesn't even work within the rules of racist Chinese people. Racist Chinese stereotypes. It doesn't even work within those rules. Honor of House of Arwok. May fortune smile on you. Smile? Unbelievable. He leaves, and picking up the sack, you follow the path deep in the forest. Well, we don't have the option to take the sack or not this time.
We
Look
have
at that.
to take the sack.
Look at that graphic. I really just couldn't be asked, could I? Look at that. No background, nothing.
But I feel that the image is more powerful because of the
Is it?
blue background.
Again, it looks like a stomach.
A stomach is a sack, Paul.
God, I've got. Do you know
A
what?
stomach is literally a sack.
Yeah, it's not a sack. You carry stuff around in.
Well,
you don't
you
go.
might.
You don't go to Tesco's and like take a stomach with you to put your shopping in.
But cave people might have.
I don't think they went to
That's
Tesco's.
disgusting. Why did I say that?
Yeah. What did you say? Well, put apples in a stomach. That'd be quite nice if it was like a sheep stomach. Like them and bake it. Like a sort of haggis, but full of apples.
Like, oh, okay.
I'm just spitballing recipes here.
That does not sound appetizing, Paul.
Uh,
Apples, core and all, not cut, not peeled. All the seeds left
all right.
in.
What about a turf cow, like a turducken, but with a cow stuffed inside a turkey?
A cow?
Oh, a cow's head.
No, please, that's horrible.
It'll be seasoned,
This is
lightly,
really awful.
lightly seasoned. Can we get away from the racism, please? Because
Yes,
I've
let's
genuinely
get out
got
of
a
here.
lot of anxiety in my
Let's
stomach.
get out of this page.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
quite
that
nice.
is a
That's
nice
not
image.
bad.
I'm liking this.
Right, thank God there's no racism I hope,
Lovely.
on this page. Off you go, Sonia.
The path winds down a slope, and soon you come out of the trees and find yourself on the banks of a river. The waters flow high and fast with winter rains, and I need to read this sentence again.
Because you're not. Is that because you're not actually paying attention? So you're going to ask me questions about it in a minute. Oh, they haven't told us where we are. They haven't given us a description of where this is.
Probably. I'm dissociated. The waters flow high and fast with winter rains, and the only means of crossing here, an old stone bridge, has been washed away.
Okay.
What do we do? Do we try to cross? Do we go upstream? Or do we go downstream?
Shades of Oregon Trail here.
It feels a lot. I saw this image and I got like my anxiety from the Oregon Trail.
Oh dear.
Like, are we going to have all the cattle die?
Well, I'm going
Or was it horses?
Maybe we should go and get.
Was it horses that we had in the
We
Oregon
should go and
Trail?
get our walk back and drown him in it. And
But it's
like,
Paul.
and kind of like, die racism.
He's not the racist one.
Okay, well, fine. I'll get the writer and drown him.
No, that's not nice. All right. Well,
It's not nice to drown white racists. Is that what you're saying? Oh, I'm not saying he's a racist, but
yeah. I mean, you're accusing him now.
of being a racist. He did
Yeah.
write this.
We're getting ourselves deeper into the controversial territory.
I'm not saying I am going to. Right, no, but I'm just talking a hypothetical situation. Is it okay to drown racists?
Or does that make you just like them?
Well, I don't know, but only if you drown them in a racist way. Yes.
No, but like, wouldn't it be better to rehabilitate them?
I don't think you can rehabilitate racists.
Really, that's a very
I-
finite view.
I mean, yeah, yes, I know.
I mean, it sounds like I'm defending them.
It
but
does sound a
it's-
bit. It does sound a little bit
I'm
like you're
not.
like, they're people too, Paul.
But-
Some of my best friends are racists. That's what it sounds like.
Oh my goodness! Let's talk about what we should do in this section of the game.
We should drown the racists.
I
All
think-
the racists should be drowned in that river. Every single racist, drown them in that river.
It's not a big enough river.
Well, it's not that.
And then
You're
you
thinking.
cross the
Wait a minute.
river
Well,
on their bodies.
you're
You
thinking of
use them as a bridge to cross the
yes, to
river.
ford the river. No, you're only seeing a bit of the river there. That's not the whole river. The rivers are long. Ponds are like localized. You're thinking it's a pond. You're confusing rivers and ponds again.
And and creeks.
I think the Amazon is probably big enough to drown every racist in at the
Really?
same time.
I think you underestimate how many racists there are.
It's a big river. I think you're underestimating how big the Amazon is.
All right.
I think
new film out on Netflix. Amazon versus racists. Who will win?
what's the plot of that? What the Amazon? So it's like Sharknado. The Amazon becomes sentient and chases after racists.
It tries to swallow them up, and then they've got to. They feel themselves magnetized to the Amazon. So wherever they are located in the world, they feel like a call within their heart, like this siren song saying, "Come to the Amazon, come to the Amazon," and they're magnetized there. And then they discover that the Amazon is actually calling them into its waters to drown them. And they've got to try and use the power of their will to either escape and not drown, or to change their racist attitudes into more accepting and loving, empathic attitudes.
Who's the protagonist of this film? What, you
Well,
want to make a racist the central protagonist? What?
No, the Amazon's the central protagonist.
Okay, no, I don't think
The
you're
actual
not
river.
selling me on a film in which the central character is a river. Is yes, okay. Oh, the river's a character in this film. It's like,
Anyway.
but but get this, it's the main character. It's the main character in the film.
The spirit of the river.
We wake up in the Amazon River's bedroom. It's all messy. The alarm goes off. Right, it's like rooms, and then like you just see the Amazon River reach out and hit his alarm clock and go
With a wave hand.
Monday again. And then off he goes to commute down to the Amazon basin to kind of just have his day at work being a river.
Yeah.
But he falls asleep on the job and like stops flowing. then his boss
His boss is a racist.
Yes.
Or
his boss fires him.
Or there's workplace bullies.
Yeah, the boss of the Amazon fires him.
For a racist reason.
For a racist reason, going, you stupid Brazilian river. I'm assuming is it in Brazil? It's all over, isn't it?
It's in a lot
You
of things.
stupid South American river. Why don't you go off and eat a big steak? You're not going to be able to afford any big steaks anymore. And then the manager puts on like
It's like throwing buckets at it to say, I'm going to drain
he puts on like a Mexican hat and does a dance, and the Amazon goes, well, that doesn't even make sense. That's Central America. Whereas I'm South American.
Yeah, get it right.
Yeah, get it right. And then
then the boss says like, all you rivers are the same.
Yeah, all you rivers are the anyway. So then the Amazon River's been fired by a racist and just swears. So it's like the film Falling Down. He swears
Gets so angry.
revenge on all racists.
Yeah,
So
it starts breeding piranhas because it wants them to bite the racist.
in my head, the Amazon River's gone into a gun shop and bought some guns. It just goes on like.
See, it's a good film.
It's a good film. Right, shall we try to cross upstream or go downstream?
My intuition isn't.
You want to
helping
just
me.
cross, don't you? I know.
Yeah, I do. I do want to just cross, but I feel like that's certain death.
I'm going to do it.
Do you want to just cross?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we
yeah, we
drowned.
knew it.
Bravely, you stride out into the fast-flowing waters. They're very cold. Soon you can no longer feel your feet, and when you step down where the river ship.
Oh, it's such a
should be.
difficult word, Paul. Bed.
Fuck off. Your feet touch nothingness. You fall forward into the icy waters. The weight of the sack. That's what happened to me if I fell into the water. The weight of my sack would drag me down.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. Says Traegard. Oh, what a pity.
Pity.
Wow, so
We're
much.
going to have to go back. We've been found wanting. Just retry, shall we?
Restart.
We're going to have to go through the racism again, Sanya.
Oh no!
I'm just
go past
ping
it. Yeah,
next.
past it.
Right, go upstream or go downstream.
Go downstream.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
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 please don't be a racist thing again.
Wandering downstream, you come to a second stone bridge. As you try to cross, a tall, imposing figure appears and blocks your path with a quarterstaff. Do you want to be the gate master?
Old, I am Gate Master, guardian of the way. I know that
That's dodgy.
does sound a bit dodgy.
Accent. That accent
But
is.
it was about 10. It was like the turducken of accents. It's like kind of about 5 accents rolled into one.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. So maybe that saves it. I don't know.
not my car. No, 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 no,
No,
no, no,
no.
no, no. Okay, I'm trying. I'm working. I'm workshopping it. Unfortunately, I'm workshopping it in real time while we're recording. None may cross without the password.
When you tell him you know of no password, he says,
It may be found by one with wits, for it is the true name of the great Khan of the Mongols, Genghis.
"Oh, the true name."
I know this.
Well, I don't think it's George. Temujin?
Well, it's not. We know it's not
Or
that,
Temujin.
and I'm pretty sure it's not
I'm
George.
pretty sure it's not George.
It's like all the names of the Beatles.
Well, it's not Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu's.
Sun Tzu Star, and then Temujin McCartney, and then Ming the Merciless Lennon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
What's the song they sang?
Can't me do.
Calm.
Can't
Oh,
me
can't
do.
me do.
Can't get no love. Is that one of them?
Can't get no satisfaction.
That
That was
so
another
let's
band.
do we click
but
on
whatever.
Temujin?
Yes.
There we
That's
are.
a beautiful
Not
forest.
bad actually. That's
This is the password. Cross freely, my friend.
password is 1066. That's always, that's always the password. Or 1234.
Oh. Oh, the huge
Yeah.
figure. The huge figure steps back and you step onto the bridge.
There's much better graphics in this one than the last one.
Yeah, you were feeling it this day. As you pass over the fast-flowing river, you see ahead the dark shadows of the Lairsdale, and hear in the distance the howling of wolves once again.
Ow,
Go compare.
No.
Go
Oh yes, go
compare.
compare. Wolf compare. I might set up a company called Wolf Compare.
Yeah, why not?
Different compare
Do it.
different types of wolves. So
Oh.
people would have to send you like two, at minimum 2 different pictures or pictures of 2 different wolves.
Right.
Minimum.
And then you're like 2 out of 5 for that one, 5 out of 5
Yeah,
for
you
that
just
one.
compare them.
No, that's rating.
Right up,
isn't it?
but yeah, it's more rated. You just want to write a report of the differences.
Mm.
Like
This
that
one,
one's
this
got
one likes
slightly brown
oranges.
fur. Well, I wouldn't know
This
that from a
one-
picture.
This one
I wouldn't
goes
know
on
that.
holiday
I wouldn't
to
know
the
that from a
Bahamas.
picture. I'd only be going on the visual evidence.
Oh, okay.
Wolf compare.
You're dealing with facts.
Wolf compare. Wolf compare.
Oh, right.
I thought that was a
Uh-oh.
gravestone.
So did I.
yeah.
What is it? You continue through the Lairsdale, passing a crumbling sign marked Wolfenden, 1 league. But as you press on, you hear again the howling of wolves.
I'm not doing it every time.
Okay, wolf compare. There seem to be more of them than last time, and closer too. You start to walk faster. You want to get out of the forest as soon as possible.
You take too long to read these pages. I swear.
Yeah,
to
I know. I
God.
read slowly.
It's because you're.
That's why it takes me ages to finish a
Yeah,
book.
but it's you're trying to put too much. I don't know what that is. Gravitas.
Okay, I'll fix it in
With
the
the
next
emphasis
one.
on ours.
I'll fix it in the next one.
I mean, you don't have to hurry it. Just
Oh.
like read at a normal reading pace.
That is my normal reading pace.
Because guaranteed, like everyone's like ahead of you.
They can put it on double speed. I'm a slow reader. Oh, scary. All right, ready to go fast?
Faster, not fast.
A stumble sends you flying off the path. Your head strikes a tree trunk. See what happens when I go fast? Your head strikes a tree trunk with a resounding thunk. You are lying there, dazed, when a branch of the tree reaches down and scoops you up, just like a tentacle. It pulls you up the trunk. No, it pulls you up to the trunk and holds you there like a big warm hug while the giant face opens its eyes and stares at you from deep within the tree.
In the local Debenhams that used to be where we live, there used to be a toy department. I mean, they it slowly every year became smaller and smaller.
Mm.
And they used to have a talking tree in there, like a giant tree.
No,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the world of imagination.
why didn't they? They never had that since I've lived here.
Yeah. I wish I had
You're
I
lucky.
wish I had an anecdote about it, but I don't. I mean, I could say I put my head in its mouth once and got
Did you?
stuck. My hair got
Did
like
you?
chewed in. Yes, I did.
Oh.
Yeah, and then my hair got caught and I got pulled in.
Oh no. Bit like this game.
Yeah. Oh my God, what's going on with that mouth? What be this? Who be you, oh clumsy-footed, waking Oakley from his winter sleep? His name's Oakley. What adventure? I'm not going to do a voice the whole time. It's annoying. What adventure? I am doing it. Adventure is it? On a quest, all fine and good, but can't have clumsy fools in the forest. Prove you're no fool. This is just like riddles this time.
Quiz.
It's just like Bamba Booster by another name. I mean, he was home by the time this went out, so he was home.
Maybe it was him that wrote it.
No, he
Just
didn't
from
write
home,
it. It was
working from home.
Mark Cool, or whatever his name is. He was home, but he had a patch over his eye. But that meant that he kept. He didn't have any sort of depth perception. Bama Boozler.
Just in one eye or in both?
Yeah, had a
eyes?
patch over the one that the glass went in, and
Oh,
his face
of
was still all
course,
kind
Of
of.
course.
So he didn't have any depth perception. He just kept walking into things.
Oh no.
And
As long as there weren't windows again.
he was on about, I think it was about the 28th of December. There was some work being done on the neighbour's house. I know it was an unusual type of year, but they were having some concrete floor put down for an extension.
Who starts work on their house on the 28th of December?
That's exactly what happened, because Bamba was trying to sleep because he was on quite powerful drugs for the pain, and concrete was being mixed.
So the drugs weren't powerful enough.
Yeah, well, we weren't knocking him out. It was just like painkillers. So he went round to the neighbour's house, knocked on the door because of the noise. He was like going to say to them, "Can you? It's like Christmas week. It's that funny period." Why are you laughing?
I don't know.
It's not funny.
He went and told them it was Christmas week.
Well, he didn't. He didn't get a chance. He was going to go and say, "Look, it's Christmas week. Why are you doing your extension now?"
That funny
But he
period.
knocked
between...
on the door, and they weren't there. So he managed to go round the side because the gate was open, and there was some workmen there and a cement mixer, and he shouted to them. He said, "Excuse me, excuse me. Can you not make so much? Why are you doing this now?" But they didn't hear him, so he tried to walk over to him, but then he tripped on
a rake.
No, it wasn't. Don't be silly. It's not a joke. Why are you making fun of it?
Sorry.
Hey, when they put concrete down, they have to put boards around to hold the concrete in because it's all cement. It's like wet.
Oh, like
so
planks of wood.
Yeah, but he tripped over one of the planks and he went head first into the cement mixer while it was still mixing.
Oh
concrete.
no, that was like. Were you scared of that as a kid?
No, well, I wasn't until I read this on
You never
teletext.
see cement mixers anymore.
You do. I saw one recently.
Did you? You're so lucky.
But he went straight head first into it, and the blades kind of just basically like badly chops his face up, which was already quite bad. And then but he also got cement all in the wounds.
Oh no.
And the workman hadn't even realised, and Bamba was in there trying to kind of free himself, and he managed to kind of sort of stand up, but
Bamba's a bit clumsy, isn't he?
Well, yeah, he had no depth perception, but he stood up, but he brought the whole cement mixer with him, so it was like he stood there for a minute with the cement mixer on his head, still with the blades spinning round mixing the cement all poured out over his body.
Oh, no.
But the weight of it, because they're quite heavy, those
How could he
ones.
breathe?
This is all happened in the space of like 10 seconds, and he stood there just for a second, like teetered there, and then the weight of the cement mixer pulled him backwards, ironically, through the French windows of the neighbour's house, and he smashed through, smashed right through, and then he got all like glass embedded in his shoulder blades.
This is horrible. Why would you?
It was what was on teletext. This is how they explained his absence on teletext. I didn't come up with this. This was the explanation for Bamba's absence.
It would have been, had he not survived, it would have been a good way to make a statue to himself.
What, just by covering
Dip
himself
himself.
with concrete?
Yeah, dip himself in a cement mixer.
There's probably a law against that.
Probably.
Can't do anything these days, you know.
Can't make
political
statues of
correctness
yourself.
gone mad. Right.
All right. So prove you're no fool. Answer Oakley's riddle. Tell Oakley what it is that bears berry red as any blood. Well, what do you think it is, Paul?
Ivy. Holly.
I think, yeah, Holly has.
Just go. We know it's Holly. We know it's
Okay,
Holly.
We do. Okay. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, it's a cute little berry.
Hello.
Well and good. Oh no, you're the
Oh,
tree.
I don't want to be the fucking tree. Well and good. You know your tree's here, says Oakley as he puts you safely down. I send a son. Oh, he's giving you his son. Ugh. So basically, that's like an embryo.
I sent a
It's
son
like,
to care for you.
take my magic acorn. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. It'll give you a son. Plant it when all seems lost. Good fortune, adventure, and watch where you put your feet. Oh, you see they're responding to what happened with Bamba Boozler.
Oh,
And
yes.
With that, it closes its eyes and goes back to its winter sleep. Goes back to its winter sleep. Let's click next.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Ooh. Has he got a ponytail?
I think it's meant to be a she.
Sorry. She got a ponytail.
Yes.
Back on the seemingly endless trail, you feel yourself grow faint with hunger.
Eat the acorn.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh. A quick movement catches your eye. It is the slim form of Velda, the huntress. Do you want to be Velda?
No, a weary traveller. You need food. I have meat, she says. I have a turducken.
Oh, God, with the cow's head in it. And you say, no, thank you. You can keep it.
She says, but only for the wise. This is literally just like Bamboozle. This is all this is this time. There's no
You sound so angry.
I'm always angry. That's my secret. It's my superpower. I'm always angry. According to legend, the once and future king was born of a fiery father who was the ancestor. What?
According to legend,
Okay,
the once
yeah,
and future...
I know the answer.
Oh, Uther.
Yeah, Big Worm. That was called Big Worm. What the hell?
Amazing.
Where does that come from? There's been nothing that weird in any of this. And suddenly it's like King Arthur's dad was called Big Worm.
You decided to come in and edit it.
I mean, it's made me wonder. I did that.
That's something you'd write.
It is. It has made me wonder whether I did have something to do with that. But Big Worm, anyway. Because Big Worm, that was a prank call that I did once. Where we
Sorry? What was that?
we rang up, we rang around pet shops claiming we were researchers for the Guinness Book of Records, asking if they knew what was the biggest worm in the world.
Did any of them take you
A
seriously?
couple of them, yeah.
What did they say?
Well, they sort of say, well, there were one of them I know was quite knowledgeable.
About worms?
Yeah, and he said, oh, it was sort of technically more of a snake, or more of a legless lizard.
Oh, was it like a
whatever.
slow worm?
Yeah, something like that. And then, but then another one just went, you are, hung up. And then I think at least one just went, I don't know.
Aw.
Anyway, so
Well, let's shout out to the one who knew all about slow worms and
anyway,
stuff.
it's Uther.
Uther, Pendragon.
Yeah, been to his castle, haven't we?
Yes, we have. That is a scary,
It's
scary.
It's better than the bear from last time, but it's still not great. But it's better than the bear.
It's terrifying.
Okay, do you want to?
Yes. Velda divides her meat. Refreshed by...
Does she?
I was trying to move past that before you had time to say
Things are moving
anything.
fast with Velda.
Well, you do have a special acorn.
Oh my god! I can't believe they wrote that. Velda divides her meat. I've never heard it called that before. Sorry, carry on.
Refreshed by your meal, you hurry along the path. Soon it will be dark. A howl splits the air. You turn... Oh, yes.
Ooh.
You turn and see the wolf pack emerge from the trees. You flee and emerge in a clearing wherein lie the remains of someone's meal. A knife, a pack of ham sandwiches, a bag of black powder, and another howl.
Oh.
They're right behind you.
Defend yourself, says Traegard. Quick, what do you use?
Oh, do we use the knife, sandwiches, bag of powder, or the acorn? Well, we could do what we did in the last game and get the sandwiches to feed the wolves to distract them from eating us. We could see what the bag of powder's about.
Let's see what the bag of powder does, shall we? I'm curious. Magic powder. Could be magic powder.
I think the sandwiches would be the winning thing, but let's see what the powder does. What's that?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Oh, sorry.
It's the bag of powder being thrown and the powder.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, that makes sense. No, because I didn't know if it was like a flower.
Yeah, I know it's not brilliant, but they probably said draw the bag of powder flying through the air, wouldn't it be? Also, how do you draw powder on teletext?
I wouldn't have a clue. Kudos to you for managing to do it.
Right.
Snatching up the bag, you throw it with all of your might into the faces of the leading wolves. Startled, they halt and then start to sneeze and cough. The wolves at the back run into them, and all is chaos and confusion.
It was the black powder was a good idea.
Yeah, well done.
Pepper, a brilliant stroke, but that won't hold them for long.
Uh-oh.
Hurry on, adventurer.
Help.
Oh,
that's cool. You carry along the path and come to the wall of a town. This must be your destination, but the gates are closed and no one replies to your pounding. Do you want to pound? No. No.
What's going on?
Let's move on. Snarl, you turn to see the entire pack of wolves and rage.
She's my wife.
I'm paying no attention to this.
That's what you always say.
Snarl, you turn to see the entire pack of wolves enraged by the trick you played on them. They're racing towards you.
Well, use the acorn, because if this is our destination, we might as well
use the acorn.
We haven't got a knife with us.
Use the acorn, Reg. You throw down the acorn at the foot of the wall. As soon as it touches the earth, it sprouts roots, and within seconds, it is a full-grown oak tree. You scramble up it and over the walls, and only seconds before the enraged wolves would have eaten you. Within the walls, the people of the town cluster round, shaking your hand and slapping you on the back, delighted to see you, and even more delighted to see their Christmas supplies.
Well, how about that?
It's a very Christmassy story.
Is it?
You are congratulated by all and sundry, and then someone taps you on the shoulder. It is Traegard, and somehow you are back where you started, at Nightmare Castle.
Cop out.
Do you want to be Traegard?
Well done, brave traveller, says Traegard. You have proven worthy and have achieved your quest. You may now count yourself among the knights of Nightmare Castle, written by Mike Cole. Racist or not, you be the judge.
You decide. Can you do a poll on YouTube?
Is Mike? I don't think that's really fair on Mike Cole.
No, not for Mike Cole. No, is this game racist? Not is Mike
Yes,
Cole
I don't
racist?
need a poll.
It is. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is of its time.
Yeah.
It is of its time, but the past, all the past was racist. The years up to about 2002, every year was racist. They were just racist.
Or racially insensitive is probably a more accurate.
Racist.
Racially insensitive.
All the past is racist. You look so confused.
Okay.
Anyone born before 2002 is a racist.
You were born before 2002.
We're all racist. Anyone born before 2002 was a racist.
That you aware that you're including yourself?
Yeah, and you, especially you.
Are you including yourself?
I guess I have to, because those are the rules.
Okay.
Well, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Sanya? We did actually quite well on that,
fun.
given it was just like a trivia game with really simple questions.
We got every question right.
Yeah, well, we're geniuses, and It's not that it was written for children or anything.
No, nothing like that.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it. We're still enjoying doing these, and even when we are done with Digi Level 2, which I'm not putting a time frame on
That's a good idea.
Even when we're done with it, we're going to carry on with these because we really love them.
Yeah.
We've enjoyed doing them a lot. If you want to go and watch our other channel, there you can find it. Where we.
That's it. Make the people work.
Okay, there's a link to it in this.
Instead of making it easy
I'll
for
put a link.
everyone.
You can have more Sanya and I being idiots on that channel. And if you want even more of us, www.patreon.com/MrBiffo, where there's loads of stuff on there, and you can have a chat with us once a month or so on Zoom. That's fun, isn't it? We like doing that.
We do.
We love our Zoom buddies. Right, okay. That's it. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Go compare. Oh, no, that's like an advert. Sorry. Cancel and delete.
What?
It's like
It's not. It's an
giving
opera.
them free
It's an opera.
It's giving free advertising.
Sponsored by Go Compare. Right, that'll do.